next appointment. Perfect. You must be my next appointment by 10:30 p.m. How are you doing today? Good. Good. Sit down. Yeah. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. All right. Yep. Right there is great. So, I see that you were here for your annual naughty or nice evaluation. Does that sound correct? Perfect. Okay. So, let me go ahead and check you in. Okay. So, if this is your first time, I see that's on your chart. I'm just going to be asking you a few questions. Some silly, some serious. But overall, it should be just fine. There's no need to stress over this, okay? And then by the end of this, my computer here will go ahead and give me the results, and I'll be able to tell you if you've been naughty or nice. Are you ready? Perfect, okay. So, let's just start with some warm-up questions. Have you been kind to yourself this year? Yep, just a yes or no is fine. Have you been drinking enough water? Yeah, that's a good habit to have. Water is very important. Let me just move this so I can see better. Okay, there we go. Have you said thank you to someone this week? Have you been getting enough sleep? It's okay to be honest. Did you do anything that made you smile today? And what was that? Okay. How do you feel? Those are just some warm-up, easy questions. You should just be feeling pretty relaxed and ready to answer the rest of them. Alright, perfect. Okay. So moving on to the next section. Now, this is very crucial that you are honest, okay? So, did you stay up last night too late scrolling on your phone? Like TikTok, Instagram, anything like that? And if so, what platform? And what would you say your feed mostly consists of? Okay. This year, have you ever stayed up and maybe said, I'll just watch one episode, and then it turned into 5 of them? Yeah. Have you ever bought something and then pretended it was on sale to justify the purchase? Okay. Have you ever eaten someone's snack? Okay. This year, have you procrastinated something until it resolved itself? Or tried to? Okay. Have you ever said, I'll clean that later, and then you just never got to it? How often do you do that, would you say? Okay. Have you ever hit snooze more than once? 5 times? this next section, have you helped someone this year? It could be with anything. Do you want to specify what that is? Sometimes it helps our computer get to know you better. Okay. Have you tried your best this year? Do you feel like you tried your best this year? Okay. Did you apologize when it was needed? Could be with anything. Every time? That's impressive. Have you ignored a text and forgot to reply after ignoring it? And have you ever pretended not to hear someone? Have you ever muttered something under your breath? Have you ever dropped something and then just left it on the ground? Do you litter? Have you treated yourself this year to anything nice? Okay. And how much did that cost? That is treating yourself. So moving on, these are just everyday behavior questions. Again, this is just for the year of 2025. So if this happened in 2024 or before that, doesn't count, okay? Alright. Have you left clean laundry in a basket for longer than you needed to this year? Have you ever opened a package and thrown the box somewhere else for later? Yeah, instead of just taking care of it then. Okay. Have you ever pretended to not notice the trash was full so someone else would take it out? Have you ever walked faster to avoid holding the door for someone? Have you ever avoided eye contact with someone handing out flyers? And did you ever say you were on the way when you were in fact not on the way? How many times do you do that? Have you ever finished a show without the person you were originally watching it with? And what show was that? Okay. Have you ever left someone on red because you needed a break? Have you ever pretended you didn't see a call coming in on your phone? Was there a reason for that, or and what's their relation to you? Okay. Let's see. Have you ever sent a "sorry, just saw this" text even though you saw it earlier? Did you ever cancel plans because the thought of leaving the house felt exhausting? Have you ever claimed you were too busy when you actually were just mentally tired? Okay, so this next section, here are some self-care questions. Just kind of, there's no wrong answers, just answer them how you want, okay? So, have you been taking care of yourself even on difficult days? Have you ever skipped breakfast and then regretted it later on in the day? Do you stretch? Have you taken a moment just for yourself this year? That's important. Alright. The next section is going to be holiday themed questions. You'll understand what I start asking them to you. Okay. So, starting off, have you ever opened a gift early? And was that person aware? Have you ever shaken a wrapped present to guess what was inside? Okay. Did you guess correctly? Have you ever stolen the corner piece of a dessert? Some people are serious about their corner pieces. Did you ever hide a gift in a bag instead of wrapping it? And have you ever wanted to look up your presents online to see how much they cost? Alright. Next section. Do you ever roll your eyes at people? Have you ever said I'm hungry or I'm not hungry and then had someone else's food? And what food item was that? Okay. Have you ever bought a gift that you knew was really going to be for you? Okay. Do you talk to your pet like they're your moral support? Okay. Have you ever started a chore and then you get distracted for more than an hour? How often would you say that happens? Okay. If I checked your search history, would I be concerned? What would I find under your bed right now? Okay. What would your pet say about your behavior this year if they could talk? Let's see. Have you shown yourself love and to others? Would you say in your opinion? Okay. Have you shown unexpected kindness to someone? Maybe they did you wrong, or you just didn't necessarily need to and you did anyways. Okay. And do you want to talk about that situation? It just stays in your chart. Okay. Have you forgiven yourself for your earlier mistakes? That's very important. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay. Let's see. Did you maybe learn something meaningful about yourself this year? Really? Oh wow. Yeah. That's really big. Okay. Let's see. Have you made a mess this year and then you told yourself that it wasn't that bad? Okay. And then, what is one reason Santa should put you on the nice list? Okay. And what's one reason Santa might consider you for the naughty list? All right. Let's see here. Okay. I think that's the end of the questionnaire. Let me go ahead and type in my personal notes. No, it's nothing bad. I just have to put in a couple of notes for each person that I interview. I think overall you did really good though. I felt like you were being very honest. Okay, and then just making sure everything is good in here. And the computer is loading and we should have your results here in a second. Are you nervous? Are you feeling good? Good. Yeah, there's something to be nervous about. Oh, okay. And so your results are in and you are officially nice. You're officially on the nice list. It says here with a sprinkle of naughty, but it says that you're just the perfect balance, and it feels like you've done your best this year. How do you feel? Great, awesome. Well, I hope this made your holidays super special. So I'll go ahead and send this over to Santa and his elves. It's official, and you've officially made the nice list. So I hope you have happy holidays and congrats. Alright, take care. You can let my next appointment in.